Hell, it's Base Trade TV.
Welcome back, everybody. This is game number 1 in the finals of Group C. Congratulations goes once again to Liquid Mana, being the first player who gets out of the group alive into the round of 8. We will see him tomorrow as we do the round of 8 to the finals. This is the last spot available, though. 2 per group, and this is going to be the second one. Spawning here in the bottom right corner of the map, determining if he wins or loses. It's all in his own hands, of course. Going from Neurosoft, give it up for Welmu.
The upper left aisles, the 8 pulling. Purple Zerg, it is Starbuck.
Who was it? Was it J-Dong? We saw someone else do early pulls like this on this map, and we kind of went like, WTF, why would you do this? But I think the logic was agreed upon, what, that, you know, you would expect someone to play greedy, go for the faster Nexus, etc.
Yeah, pretty sure it wasn't J-Dong, I would remember that.
It was one of the Korean Zergs, I remember, but
yeah, it was someone. I remember the conversation, I don't remember the game.
Well, we'll see how this plays out. It is odd to see an 8 pool in general. It is a 4-player spawn map, and Starbuck is going to have to play the 50-50 game after this Overlord misscouts the bottom left.
Yeah, he is scouting with a drone, though, so we won't, it's actually 50-50. So know exactly where you were, huh?
Where statistics But yeah, there are early links coming. It's kind of the bottom line.
It's just like, Welmu isn't going for a greedy Nexus. In fact, it's not greedy at all. I think he's actually going to throw down a Cybernetics core as well, and then a Nexus. So, is Starbuck just like really insanely behind now? Like, seems like quite a risk to take. Like a one-base Veiling bus on this map, which sometimes works, not gonna lie, but if it doesn't, then you're just, you know.
That's awkward is what it is.
You're SOL.
Alright, so the lanes are heading down here. Welmu is going to have a Zealot out for this. I love his Sim City, though. Oh my goodness, like, he didn't see this. Okay, he actually sees this coming now. That's with the Probe, but I mean, the Zealot can hold position in the one spot that's open, the Mineral Lines. Look at this, he's hold positioning the Mineral Lines. He's trying to get some pylons down here to block this out. The Zealot doesn't quite get here in time, but he can Probe stack for the time being. He can certainly deal with these initial Zerglings without taking too many losses. It is 20 probes after all.
Yeah, 0 probe losses right there.
Well handled, well handled.
Yeah.
Zealot just has to, yeah, I mean, like, look at this. Every spot that's an opening. Ooh, are you getting some lag?
I'm not.
Okay, that's weird. Anyways, every spot that's open and available, the Zealot can just go hide between.
Exactly. And now the motion recorder's out, and now that's it for the Lings. Oh, hey, did you really not see that? Welmu? Welmu. Well, I guess they can't still really do anything. If he made a ban us right now, I would love him forever.
I'm like really sad that he doesn't check this though. I mean, you know, it's kind of crazy. Really. I wonder if the old insane vision of the Mothership Core would have seen that though. She passed around. But the results are hold position on the ramp. This is, you know what? This is like that campaign mission where like that one Zerg thing like infiltrates the starship and like kills everything from the inside.
Oh
like,
yeah.
The infestation begins as it were. The Zerglings get on top of the probes. It's still okay. One probe goes down. He actually doesn't have the legs to fight this.
You can focus fire the other one if you can get around to it. Nope. Oh, he did! He did! 2 probes, 2 probes.
Okay,
oh,
yeah. A couple of these. You know, the thing is though, he also, you could make the argument like, oh, well, he forced out extra Zealots, right? But I mean, quite frankly, Welmu could just go across the map and poke with this. This would be standard.
Yeah, add on like 2 more gateways, 3 get attack.
Yeah.
4 get attack.
Even a probe out of here to put pylons down if necessary. So I mean, this is. I don't know, the early pool just I don't, we've seen a lot of players do it from a variety of regions and it just never seems to work out.
Yeah, well, except the one time I like Nexus first and then the guy actually did like 8 pull me. That sucked.
Yeah, well, who cares about you? Whatever.
But yeah, no one cares about like non-pro gamers. I did actually work in a pro game.
By the way, there was a legitimate question asked, and I will answer since we have a bit of downtime. Why is Gillyweed being so heavily promoted on the channel? Well, first off, she does interviews with us, or did interviews with us in the past. She's a good friend of ours, but she also put money into the prize pool. And as a return, I said, well, do you want to be like a sponsor instead of just like an anonymous donator? She's like, sure. What can I promote? I'm like, how about your YouTube channel? She's like, okay, great. So she made some cool videos for this. So all the Gillyweed ads you guys are seeing, do keep in mind, she put a good chunk of money into the prize. I won't say how much, but a good chunk of money into the prize pool to make this tournament as awesome as it is. So Definitely check her out. She's all about just the best things.
Yeah, no complaining. But she's really cute. Did you even watch the video? Why are you complaining?
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Yeah. The probe gets in here will not actually see the lair, and neither the infestation pit.
That is weird, actually. I didn't consider this. We looked at the base. We didn't really talk about it, but the lair being at the natural. Like, what? What?
It's a pretty good idea. Hiding the infestation pit as well. It's a really good idea.
So, by the way, it looks like everybody might be good to play their group early in Group D, except for Younga hasn't replied, but he's been in the channel the whole time, so maybe he'll respond in game. But Todd says he just woke up. He was expecting to play much later, because that's what the schedule said.
3 hours later. Yeah. 3 hours. No big deal. Oh, well, I thought it was going to be for Swarm Host for sure. It's Infestors. Yeah. Huh?
Brood Infestors? This is like some straight up Destiny stuff. I mean, I really don't know a lot of other players who have gone for something like this, but
I'm not quite sure how this will work out, right? Because you're banking a lot on units that don't actually fight straight up. They run out of energy. Sure, they can throw on infested Terrans, but that's the only fighting unit you're gonna have. You don't even have Link Speed. Link Speed is a Roachborn. He has nothing else but Infestors and static defense. He would have to like get, I don't know, like 8 Infestors, like pop like infested Terrans everywhere.
Infested Terrans aren't even that good either. That's the thing, right? Like,
yeah, that too. That too.
Everything from the Infestor was nerfed going to Heart of the Swarm. You know, here's the thing too, by the way, that I love. They try to keep so many things logical about StarCraft 2, right? But you gotta consider, like, why would you're like, okay, we're really good, we're really strong, but let's definitely tone ourselves down. Because it's not fair.
Maybe the Overmind can only, handle so much, like, OP.
I'm just saying.
That all went to the mutas, I'm just saying.
If I was in charge of Zerg, I would take my strongest unit and make it stronger. I wouldn't try and, like, balance it out. Obviously.
What if your brain just literally can't handle it, Rifkin?
Well, it would be an Overmind, not a brain, so... Checkmate, atheists.
What?
I don't know, we were making that joke a lot yesterday. I'm just bringing it back. 3 Infestors, though, are sneaking across the map, and right now this is a big gamble from Starbuck. He's got to sit here and think, like, I hope there's no observer here. Because sometimes there are observers out. There's even one being made right now. There's a cannon down, too. There is detection to see this, but... segments went off for safety, I guess? I don't know. Lots of Infested Terrans going to come down here. Or maybe double fungals on the probes?
Double fungal on the probes better, in my opinion.
Well, it does take 2 fungals to kill probes, is the problem.
Oh, really fast reaction. Wow.
But, see, this isn't actually going to kill that much. So
It's not. Where's that 3rd Infestor?
He segmented it off, like, way over here to China. I don't know what this is about. Like, look at this. You can actually see it sticking out of the ground. You can see it sticking out of the ground. Look at that.
Can you throw Infested Terrans up there?
Maybe. Oh, I don't know, but I'm more about, like, how is this thing moving through the ground if it's sticking through?
Don't even worry about it. Don't even.
Oh, I think he's seeing. You can! What? What? What?
Yeah, I learned. Very good.
I love. Oh my god. You know what the best part is? Mana's gonna bring like an observer over here and be like, okay, where's the Infestor? Where's the Infestor? Or actually, maybe Mana won't even care because he's just gonna go kill. He's just gonna go kill Starbuck.
You know, Mana doesn't care at all. He's already passed. You know, he's already won.
This is so cool though. Like, I really hate that Starbuck's gonna lose the game like this, but.
You really not know. It's Welmu, cool. Man. It's Welmu.
Or Welmu. Sorry. Did I say Mana? My bad. Sorry.
Couple times.
Sorry, I got Mana on the brain. I'm just so happy about him winning. I was really happy to see him get through the group. What can I say?
Okay.
Oh, the spy car's gonna reroute, but this takes forever to burrow.
Yeah, they should have gotten that buff back when he was Liberty.
Oh, he can actually kill sentries with this.
Fungals, yeah. In fact, Welmo doesn't even want to give away the fungals. More infested Terran shenanigans, I suppose, off to the right. But there's like another. Oh, that was recall. Never mind. So no more infested shenanigans?
There's like no advantage to doing that. That was really cool, but that's like I feel like okay, if Starbuck, I feel like in real life he would be like this really flashy guy with like the Elvis hairdo and stuff, like rocking around with these really ugly clothes because he's all about showing off. And sometimes it actually works in competitive play, sometimes it doesn't.
Ultras?
But this is.
Are you for real?
Like I said, showing off.
Do you even have money?
Yo, no, hold up. I think this is gonna work because he's already got fungal growth to hold the army in place, and the ultras will absolutely Kaiser Blade everything down once fungal.
Ultra Infestor is a great composition. I'm not denying that. I'm denying whether he has to get money to do it.
Okay, that'll make it good. Yo, I like this hidden base, but I just realized if we could see the Infestor kind of hanging off the edge of the map, I wonder what happened if an Ultralisk burrowed right here.
There's 2 hidden bases. Do you like that more? Like, doubly?
It's like yin and yang, too. Like,
if this works, I'm just gonna be so amazed. Like, Welmu is like constantly scouting. He's like, I have no idea what this guy's doing. But he's gonna see the Ultras clever. And you know what you do against Ultras? Archons and Immortals. It's actually not even that hard to, like, that's why, like, it's even worse to trickle in Ultras versus a Protoss player than it is versus a Terran player. Because, like, the Chrono to Immortals come out so fast. I add in Vipers, too. Maybe, like, an ultimate composition, right? Of, like... No, wait, that still doesn't work. Never mind. I don't know. Did he see the Ultras Cavern? Yes, he did. He saw the Ultras Cavern. I don't think maybe didn't really notice it quite yet. And Visitarians are attacking the natural again. And the third.
I thought Overture should have been as good. Let me see, but I guess it works. You'll be cool. Okay, Ultras are good and all. What if he went Ventral Sacks and just started dropping Ultras?
Dude, that'd be awesome.
That'd be like right up Starbuck's alley too.
What if Welmu put down a freaking cannon at that natural?
That is a good point too. Like if Welmu had 1 cannon down, it'll probably kill about half the infested Terrans before they hatch out of the eggs.
They kind of suck.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of health. They were nerfed. Was it like 70 health, 80 health now or something?
I thought that was just the eggs.
Yeah, well, I mean the eggs. It's something closer
you mean
to
talking
storms.
about the eggs?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And of course, no upgrades for them. Not that Starbuck has upgrades. He's actually getting a surprising number of Ultras. And I'm not sure Welmu's actually realized that he saw the Ultras Cavern.
There are a lot of Blink Stalkers, though. And truth be told, they do a lot of damage.
They do.
But they will also get wrecked at the same time.
It's all about, like, good fungals. Good fungals will actually change this up entirely. And Welmu, I really don't think, has recognized that the Ultras Cavern is down. Or if he does, he thinks that, like, you know, like I did, like, there's only gonna be 1 or 2 Ultras, not 7. Still has not seen the Ultras. I don't think so. Now he sees it. Now he says.
Yeah. Ultra Infestor. Purest combination. Lightning Cloud's going down. Oh, with the fungal spirit up on top of it. Really sexy to see. The Ultras get some nice damage down, but is it going to be enough is the big question. Despite the fungal growth on top of the Blink Stalkers, I don't think it's enough Ultras. Maybe?
Yeah, now they're gonna start being traded around. Actually, that was
he's
an
actually
even trade.
through.
That was a kind of an even trade. It still is a problem that, well, I don't know. It was a really good enough. Okay, he lost all the. Okay, he lost all of the Infestors and he lost most of the Ultras. So that is his entire gas bank gone. But Welmu has no idea he has 2 extra bases.
But look what's in his backs. The other 40 Lings. Lings are actually gonna be amazing as with these Stalkers. This number Colossus.
Welmu confirmed did not see that it was Ultras, by the way. Like, that wasn't just like a, like,
I
think I have enough. Like, he's going straight into Immortals now.
Yo, but look at this, He's gonna go Warp Prism the natural, right? Little does he know, he's like right outside of a very vulnerable base.
I know, this is actually what's gonna really trip Welmu up. Because Welmu was like, oh, well, at least we traded, and I'm on 3 base, and he's on 3 base, thus, you know, I'm probably better off. Not exactly, man. He's actually on 5.
Freaking Welmu, dude. Warping over here on the left side of the map. I guess fake until you make it. Trying to expand over here on the left side. Meanwhile, Lee's getting to the mineral line. Not going to get a lot done, sadly. More Ultras on the way in the top left. Or the top middle. Oh, we'll see the Spore Crawler on top of the Warp Prism is going to let these Zealots out, though.
Warp Prism,
yeah, Warp Prism, please. Don't transform on top of the Spore Crawler.
Bad idea, bro.
Alright, so the Lings and the Ultras going to come home. I like this sort of weird stretch of Spine Crawlers, but they're not really getting anything done. These would almost be better off back in the natural. Focus the Infestation Pet says, F yo Infestors.
Yeah, did he actually remake them? No, he did not remake any Infestors. He only has 1 and 1 more on the way.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. The Blinding Cloud was cool. The Ultras damage is great, but it's the fungal growth holding everything in place that allowed any of that to connect.
Yeah. Well, now Welmu finally has everything that he actually needs. You know, it's kind of surprising that he moved out knowing there's nothing but, like, Infestors without High Templar. I really think that Welmu just thought he was going to win. You know, he's like, I have, like, a huge army. Let me go ahead and attack. But now he has everything that he needs. He has Immortals, he has Stalkers, and he has feedbacks. Oh, well, okay, but, of course, there's Starbucks goes for Broodlords, which is the one thing we haven't seen yet. It's no big deal.
I'm just sitting here, like, super perplexed. Like, this is a weird game. I've never seen Like, not even in a late game of a regular game do we see this sort of composition style, right? Brood Lords are going to be a great addition to this. These Ling run-bys have been pretty effective, and once again, Welmu doesn't know. It's like, it's one thing to have 1 hidden base, but 2 and 4 normal bases?
Now Spine Colored up to heaven and back.
But see, it's games like this. I love StarCraft. Like, honestly, I'm just sitting here having like an amazing time, and I hope you guys are too, because WTF!
Passion is refilled.
Oh man, we wouldn't be able to do this without you guys, so thanks for tuning in. It is worth noting though, the upgrades for this are like absurdly horrible for Starbuck.
No, yeah, that's what I'm about to talk about, right? Like, Starbuck took so long to start upgrades. He's a kind of adrenal glands now. Like, he's actually getting there, though. He's buying so much time. He has a good army. It's like this game did not start off the way that it did. Oh, this is... Welmu, if he gets blindsided by these Broodlords, that could be really bad.
Yeah, you know, he's making all these immortals to counter the ultras, but it'd be like, surprise, it's Broodlings. You've got like, what? How many Blink Stalkers? 17?
Yeah.
That's not even enough to dive these. Because, oh my god, what are you gonna do? Dive into ultras, blink into ultras to kill the Broodlords? Nice snipe by that Queen of the Warp Prism, by the way. Does cancel out 4 of the Zealots warping in. Oh man, Welmu is gonna...
Sees the Greater Spire. Please notice Greater Spire. He did. Okay, Stargate goes down.
Okay, he's gonna need Tempest, for sure. Void Rays are not gonna cut it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, there's not actually that much anti-air, so...
Well, I say Tempest because it's the only thing that's gonna... Like, actually, you know what? Void Rays might not be too bad because of the Ultralisks, but either way, like, he needs something quick. It's the problem.
Exactly. Something. Not oracles, okay? Just that, not that one. Okay, so we had like this really awesome army from Starbuck, even though this game opened up with a an 8 pool.
I can't believe this composition, by the way. This is what I wish most compositions would be, but we never see the Zerg players get to this point because they tunnel so hard on roaches or hydras or lings. But
we didn't see a single roach this game. What is up with that?
Yeah, yo, the only thing I would love to see more is a couple infestors maybe in the mix, but that's it. I mean, Broodlord infestor. Are you kidding me? Like,
he never remade the infestation pit.
Yeah.
Nope, now he is.
Zealots are going to go for a run by, catch the Hydralist Den being made right now. Get ready for any sort of tech swap. But he's got to watch out from behind. These Templar. He storms himself! Oh, you just Protossed yourself so hard, Welmu!
Oh, he still had enough defects for the Vipers, though, so at least they won't be a problem. But the Broodlords are in a really great position. The Blink Stalkers.
The Infestors lock a lot of this down. But these Ultras are getting wrecked by the Immortal count. There's just so many freaking Immortals into this.
But he took on all the Stalkers.
Right, and well, a couple more still stand, but you're right. Like, the Broodlord should still prevail from this.
Reinforcements are coming in. I mean, Welmu is warping in a lot of Stalkers each time.
Right, on the right
so
side.
it is going to be enough. That reinforcement line was pretty perfect, and he does kill the third. Starbuck just remax on 10 Ultras.
That's the thing, he's got the money for it with all these extra bases.
No, but Ultras once they're countered are so bad.
They are.
He still has all the Immortals left over from that army, like though they never got touched.
Yeah, that's even awkward to see.
I don't know. Oh, bro. Still has not found out about these 2 hidden bases.
The Ultras burrow. Like,
they're finally gonna have really great upgrades too. 3-3.
Mothership core does go down. The base falls. I mean, Welmu right now, he's just gotta be thinking like, okay, my opponent's got no mining, right? He's got the natural base and that's it. But just kidding. Just kidding, there's bases on the side.
Fully saturated bases.
Oh, this is like, okay, you didn't cast me for Copa America one time, and there was like this, I don't know, hour-long game between 2 like diamond players on freaking Way Station where island bases.
No, that was the highlight video that you made,
That was the highlight video of me getting angry, and that's how I'm feeling right. I was like, whoa, just move a little up to find the base.
I remember watching that. That was pretty funny.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, so Lings are gonna get fried alive. Nonetheless, gonna get done. The Hydra Den I liked, but it went down, right? So like the idea of the Hydras was going to be the way he countered the Immortals, but without those Hydras, without that fast-paced DPS, chipping through that hardened shield is not really a reality.
There's still 4 Colossus and like 5 Storms. I don't think Hydras would have been good at all.
Okay, hang on. He's gonna go for a Fleet Beacon. I don't think he needs Tempest at this point, but I would love to see some Void Rays. That prismatic alignment will go ham. There's just no anti-air. So maybe some Queens? Okay, you know what should happen? An Ultra should be able to ride on the back of another Ultralisk, and then just Kaiser Blade the skies.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, it's like the night elf. Like they jump on
The hippogriff. Yeah.
hippogriff. That's what it was. Hippogriff. Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Man, okay, more Broodlords on the way. I think one of the biggest problems was, of course, losing those Vipers to the feedbacks, but this time, perhaps doesn't fill up full on energy, so he doesn't get feedback to death.
JK, he totally does.
Yeah, JK's got a lot of energy. 4 Vipers, though, basically go down again. This is gonna be so frustrating for Welmu. He's like, where are you getting the money for this? How are you 200? I killed all of your mining bases! Do you know how heartbreaking it's gonna be when Welmu actually scouts those bases?
It's only heartbreaking if he loses the game, right? Like, otherwise, just like
no, even if he wins the game, it's gonna be like, God damn it! Like,
well,
did
yeah,
I really not?
Heartbreaking. Blinking into the Stalkers of blinding.
Oh, he needs blinding clouds on the Immortals though. That's what's really gonna get this through. The Moltres are actually doing a ton of damage. The Kaiser's really splashing down those Argent Shields really quick, but is it gonna be enough? The Broodling's gonna be in here strong, starting to overwhelm. Welmu! Yeah, Welmu's just got too much of an army.
Immortals are so good. So good against Ultras. Sickening.
This is sickening. This game is sickening. Lings get to the main, by the way, from the hidden base, no less. With actually the Adrenal Glands at 3-3, he's actually chipping through these buildings really fast.
Yeah. Big Zealot warp in. Does mean that there's not going to be a big Stalker warp in, so he can't quite finish the Broodlords off, it looks like.
But those Lings are going to have something to say about it as they actually surround this Broodlings. Give me chase. The Immortals starting to go down, and as the Immortals fall, maybe more Ultralisks will be viable.
Oh, he saved those Immortals.
Yeah, hot pickup. Both of them with, like, in the red.
I really
meanwhile, takes a base in the bottom left, so Welmu finally is like, you know what, I need to expand. But at the same time, he's going to be like, okay, you know, Zerg players, they have a bank. Classically, my opponent probably had, like, 10k. He's got to have used that up by now, but... Be very quiet.
That drone, so awkward, was gonna go make another base off the left. Oh, no, she's like, oh, I totally wasn't here. Just not here.
Burrow. Yes!
Oh, he sees it. He sees one of the hidden bases.
Yo, what if he, with his drone, like, built a hatchery and just, like, hatchery block his base so no drones probes can transfer?
I don't think you can. You have to have 2 hatcheries.
Okay, so make 2 hatcheries then.
What's the problem?
Oh my god, 50 Lings coming out though. This is kind of a big deal. They're not good versus the army, but they're so good at getting behind the army, doing a lot of damage to buildings. Catching even Zealots with Adrenal Glands is not that big of a deal. Of course, he's got to get to the top right to save this base.
Okay, I think Welmu's figured out the bottom left as well. Seeing a bunch of Lings come through there, it's kind of suspicious.
Well, this is a bit, not a bit, this is really unfortunate for Starbuck. This was really what was keeping him in the game this whole time. The unknowingness of it all. But I think Welmu's got too much at this point, and I don't know, man. Ultras are cool, but...
Immortals are cooler.
I really wish he had put more investment into the Infestors, I think, this game. That's where a lot of this comes down for me.
Yeah, me too. Once he lost the invitation pit, he just only had 2. It's kind of underwhelming. Underwhelming,
yeah. I was gonna make that joke too, but I was like, you're just gonna hate me for it. GG, ladies and gentlemen, after a very intense game number 1, Welmu will take the game. Alright, that was such a long game that I am gonna play a small ad break while we get the lobby up for map number 2, guys. We'll see you here in just a sec.